Zoey, thanks for being here. When did you first begin using the ladies' room?
Well, it was after transitioning. It was after two major surgeries, craniofacial surgery and then sexual reassignment surgery. So that's when I had crossed the Rubicon. I couldn't go back. So that's when I felt comfortable using a women's only space.
Any issue? Have you ever had any incident? I'm hearing many people say that this is a solution in search of a problem, meaning that nobody, apart from the transgendered community, there's not been any violence or victimization of a physical kind associated with this.
No, there hasn't. What you're really to put it in perspective, never have so many cared so much about so few for so little. I mean, we're literally talking about, there's 64 million K through 12 students in the United States, and we're talking maybe about a few hundred cases of transgender students wanting to use a restroom that doesn't necessarily correspond with their birth gender. I mean, this is ridiculous. And to subject, like Governor McCrory, really reaching into the pockets of taxpayers so he can feed his ego with this bill, it's a disservice to the students of his state that might lose, Title IX money. So it makes no sense.
Do you worry that this is going to become a cultural wedge issue for 2016?
Oh, it already has. What we're really seeing is the blowback from gay marriage. We're now getting this. We're now being subjected to Jim Crow-style laws. Look, every civil rights issue is always revolved around the restroom. Remember when, back in the day of the 45th governor of Alabama, George Crawley Wallace, where, they made claims that black men would enter, women's restrooms and rape them. And those claims were made, and now they're making it against people like me, and there's no documented case. I've searched, and you're more likely to have a problem, with a priest.
What occurs to me, and I know that you pay close attention to the political situation, is that to the extent it becomes a cultural wedge issue, it won't have the support, I think, of Donald Trump, who said recently that Caitlyn Jenner could come to Trump Tower and use whatever restroom she chooses.
It's not something he cares about, and I applaud him for that. It's one of the few things I have to agree on. It's really a non-issue, and it's all men complaining. It's not women, and it's the ultimate misogyny where men feel like they need to protect women from women. Come on, men, deal with your own stuff. Let women, deal with their own issues. And
listen,
women don't seem to have an issue.
I have solved this problem. Hashtag stalls for all. One final question for Zoey, if I might. What happens in a circumstance, I read the directive from the administration, what happens in a circumstance where there's not parental support of the transgendered youth? Right? So mom and dad are not cool with this, but the boy or the girl wishes for this to take place in the school. Have you thought about that?
Well, I would imagine in many cases parents will not be cool with the idea of their child transitioning unless it's been something that's been going on for, since they were age 6. But yeah, at the end of the day, it really is going to be up to the student, and I think they'll get Title IX support because there's Supreme Court decisions on this, going back to Title IX cases, back to Groves College. So these things have already been litigated, and I think why didn't North Carolina bother to research federal law? They're going to lose.
Zoey, thanks for being here.
Of course.